saw the interview. Your son, my
Yeah.
whatever you did.
Muji.
TV Muji, yeah.
Well, my son, he said some stuff about me on the interview I ain't like, right? But he my son. So when you your son, it don't matter what he see, you gotta forgive him, because it's your son. I mean, and one day he'll grow up, he gonna see things different, he gonna be a whole different human being. So I was mad at the time. I mean, cause I'm a human. Like, nigga, what the fuck you talking? I mean, what you talking about? But I love him. I mean, when you love somebody, you try to think different, try to understand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, you know what I mean? It'd never be on no shit like if it was a regular person said it. If a regular person said it, I'd be like, nigga, fuck you, like, you ain't fucking that nigga, but that's my son, like, you know what I mean? Plus he going through some shit that's probably stressful, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, I mean, so I just feel like, I mean, one day, I mean, God willing, I talk to him, I mean, because at the end of the day, if you ever want to call me somebody, I mean, I would never not answer my son call. I mean, that's some nut shit, like, you know what I mean? I mean, so like, he going through it. I wrote him a letter. You know, we got a little spat. We never had this argument or nothing before though.
That's how I went. Hey,
I don't know what happened. Whether he's in jail, but I don't know. But like, I don't know who he talked to or whatever. But you know what I mean, because my thing is this: I'll never say I'm perfect. Whatever I did wrong, all right, that's cool. But like, nigga, you don't supposed to say that in the public. You know what I'm saying? Like, you supposed to keep that shit. Why you even tell me if you got a problem with me? Nigga, how the fuck you gonna jump to me? So, I mean, but the thing was like, I mean, he don't know the stuff that his mom did because I never said nothing about it. Because I ain't the type of nigga like, yo, your mom did this. I mean, I mean, so I just wrote him a letter and finally told him certain things. I don't think he liked the truth, I mean, or whatever, but you always gotta forgive your kids.
The shit that be so crazy with the kids is like, especially with us being pops. When we do some shit, or when they perceive us one way, they hold it. The mom can fuck up 1,000,000 times and they won't see that shit for what it is.
But guess what? They can look at, but my thing is this.
You can fuck up in front of them.
You can look at me however you want, right? Because at the end of the day, I know how I look at myself. I mean, you ain't go through none of the shit I would do. I mean, the kids think they got it hard now. They don't got it hard. They don't even know having it hard it is. You know what I mean? So I was looking at it like, you think you went through a struggle, nigga. You don't even know what a struggle. Mind you, I was in the same situation you in now. I was in there when I was your age, but I don't have a dad. I can't, nigga, you got it. I get, as soon as Rip get upstairs, like you find it for a TV. You know what I mean? Nigga, I had to draw pictures to get this motherfucking TV something. Nigga, you know what I mean? So, yeah, your whole struggle, you don't even know what the real struggle is. You know what I mean? But I don't want you to know what the struggle is. You know what I mean? So I was mad about that shit, real mad, because my feelings was hurt that he said some shit about it, man. But I love him, so I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck about that shit. It was so much more bigger shit I could be worried about, you know what I mean?
Split image of you, man. Yeah. Everybody say that.
That was a one-hitter quitter, too. One-hitter quitter.
One-hitter quitter?
And you
Mark.
That's why she blamed him on me last, like, you know what I mean? But my thing is this, once I found out you mind, like, come on, we rocking and rolling, you know what I mean? But you know, once you meet a kid when he 8, you can't beat him.
Which?
He was 8 when I mean, you can't beat him. Like, I didn't feel right, you ain't beating him.
I'm smacking my son in the head.
I'm saying, if you met him when he's 8. If you never seen him as a baby.
Oh, when you are, if it's a situation like that, all right, yeah.
I mean, so you can't really get the
bonding years is over now.
Yeah, like
if it's a situation like that,
plus I don't think I can beat my kids really anyway. But my young boys, you beat them when they 3, like don't do that. Don't you know what I mean? So when they get 8, they already know what it is. I mean, but you know, my son always was like mellow though. You know what I mean? But I don't know where the fuck he came from with this shit. But I mean, my thing is if you start doing gangster shit, you shouldn't be worried about your parents no more. Can you pass that?
You got have what the sentence you got?
20 to 40.
20 to 40.
So my thing is you pass parents. That's like what you talking about. You pass that shit, nigga. The parent, you worry about that shit when you at school or job or something like. You mean you mean right now you passed all that stuff, but you mean.
How old is he?
He's 23.
Damn.
He was down for 3 years.
How
old was you when you quit your job?
21. Same age he was.
Damn.
You mean I was 21. You know what I mean? But only difference is I was. But the difference is when I was signed already, so I had money to pay for my shit myself. I mean I paid Brian McMonagle. You know what I mean? But if I wasn't, like I would have been the rap. You know what I mean? It just would the rap. You know what I mean? So I mean that's the difference. You know what I mean? But my son understands that all the interviews and all the stuff he do, they wouldn't be interviewing me if he wasn't my son.
Facts.
Nigga, you forgot that? What the fuck did you forget that? That's the part, nigga. So all the shit I was strive to do, you get to automatically piggyback off it because you're my son. And you don't say something about me. Your codees ain't getting interviewed. But you mean sometimes people forget. They feel entitled. You mean, nigga, you gotta remember, nigga, I'm the nigga that put this together. Who put this thing together? Me, nigga, that's who. What you fucking talking about? But I want you to be able to do that, talk your shit, whatever, but like, nigga, don't forget, you forgetting. I mean, my son, he was talking about, he want a person that like take him to the bar. I'm not taking my son to the bar if he's 16.
Yeah.
I got him a job. Nigga, what's that? The summer, what's that shit called? Made in America. Every year they come, he automatically got a job. I mean, yeah. But he young still. He don't respect that yet.
Yeah.
I'm not taking you to the bar, nigga. You're not my friend. So your mom might get a boyfriend that want to be your friend because he called your mom. I don't give a fuck about none of that. My job is to get you prepared to be a grown man. To make, you know what I mean? So he don't see that, like, I mean, the difference. So he might see his mom boyfriend might take him to this and do that. I'm not doing that shit, nigga. I ain't that kind of dad to be friends with my son. Like, I mean, until they get old and grown, you know what I mean?
It's a different world now because we talk about the P&B Rock situation, like.
I can't imagine sending my son in there to do. I can't imagine.
Send your son in.
That's different. That's a coward. That's a coward. He a coward. Never do that. Never do no shit like that. Never. If you gonna do that, you gonna do it. I mean, tell your son you gonna take a walk. You know, California got the worst prisons ever out of every state. You know, you need somebody to go in there. Who knows what gang? I don't know how that gang shit go out there. That's why I want to get locked up out there. You know what I mean?
That shit so. Listen, I heard that I sold drugs from my little brother. Cause I ain't want him to, you know what I mean?
Shit, me, my brother was always locked up together, always.
So it's like I can't imagine my son. What?
But his dad must don't love him. Cause that's not normal.
Nigga don't love his son.
I don't even like some of my sons, you know what I mean? But I love them. Like, I'm not doing that shit, you know what I mean? I'm not sending you, you know what I mean? Cause I just know it's I mean, cause I got kids. That's the thing. Girls have kids by somebody, right? And the nigga say he don't want it, they still have it, and it's gonna make the situation not gonna be as cool as it could be. I mean, I would never leave my kids stranded, but like if it's a girl you want the baby, it's gonna be you have a different attitude. I mean, even though it's both of y'all fault, but like, come on, shorty, like, I mean, go to money, go get, you know, what you doing?
And it'd be like, I don't know you, shorty. Like, we probably was fucking, I don't know you. So it's like, now I'm having a baby by a chick I don't even know. And then now it's like, we trying to co-parent, I don't fucking know.
But you know what though, what I realized though? I'm glad even though I was young, I still took care of them because they become blessings when they get older. They be even though you might not have wanted them, but they gonna be blessings when they get older that you don't even see. When the young look like it's a burden. You mean I don't want to be with this shit, but like I'm glad I just said fuck all that. Because in my head I already know like my kid's gonna be with me. I'm not having my kid. I mean over there and over there. I mean fuck that. All my brothers, all your brothers, y'all gotta know each other. I mean period. Y'all got to have the same last name too. I mean even though I might ain't want y'all. You know what I mean? But like, I mean. But when they grow up, I mean, you're gonna be like, damn, that was the right decision because I mean, they blessings. They blessings.
I got a daughter. What?
I got two daughters. Yeah, my daughter. I got a daughter 25.
25.
Nigga, I robbed the bodega to get the money to get her abortion. Gave it to her mom. Like, yo, I said, nigga, I'm 17. I ain't want no baby. Like, you like, yeah. She took the money. You know, fuck them though. Listen, the money.
You said the bodega.
You did the joint on 43rd Street. I robbed the joint. The money was in like a blunt box. It was in the blunt box. I took the blunt box. I gave it. You know, she sat there and counted it. Like make sure it was all there and then they ain't get it. I seen the bitch like a couple months later, she ain't get it. I said, yo, what the fuck is you doing? Nigga, you drawing, like what are you doing? I mean, so my daughter would say, Daddy, you ain't want me. I said, listen, that wasn't that I want you, I ain't know you. Nigga, I ain't want nobody, nigga, what you talking about? But I mean, but it's a blessing, become a blessing though. Like, I mean, my daughter, she a blessing, like, I mean, so like, I mean, but I was 18 watching her. I'm in the studio with her. You mean like what the fuck I'm doing with this? I don't got a girlfriend, I got a baby. How you got a baby with no girlfriend? That shit don't even make sense. Like I ain't know what can help with that. Like this shit is drawing. I mean, and this my daughter don't want to go to nobody but me. So I'm like they trying to rap. She like I said this shit like, but I never once like I never thought like I ain't gonna see her no more. I mean I ain't gonna do it. Like that wasn't even an option for me. I mean. But kids, you know, they want you to be perfect. I go to jail sometimes, you might not see me, nigga, but it ain't because I don't like you, though. You know what I mean? So, but you know, daughter's more sensitive than the son. You do something to a daughter, they gonna remember that shit forever.
God.
Forever, nigga. You smack your daughter leg, it's over. She gonna fuck with you till she about 19.
Yeah. Two of them. I don't say nothing.
Sons, you can beat them the fuck up. They cool the next hour. You know what I mean? But daughters, but that's why daughters need dads for real. Sons need dads too, but moms fuck sons up. But daughters need dads.
Bad.
One of my daughters,
Bad.
one of my son.
Huh?
One of my daughters, she hard as that.
But we got it fucked up in there. Like, we just, I mean, because, you know what really make it hard? Because we be struggling. It's hard to focus on shit you can't got no job. You trying to get some, you know what I mean? You feel insecure, you can't do what you're supposed to do. I mean, that shit, that's, I mean, so be shit like that. I mean, so like, I mean, it'd be hard for some niggas like me.
Yeah.
But they'll know that you can have no money and just take your son to the park.
No money taken for
But the
Beautiful
girl might make you feel like, nigga, you ain't bring no money, like, you ain't no bread, so you might not want to come around. It'd be just a lot of shit like that. And I mean, but my era is different, because my era is crack era. I mean, back in the day, see, crack, y'all smoke now, ain't like back in the day. Back in the day, smokers was dirty as shit. You see smoking, ain't no